Details of this explosion in Rameshwaram Cafe is concerned, as dog squads have also arrived at the blast site, and there is the BDS team, which is the bomb disposal squad teams, that are also at the Rameshwaram Cafe. We have Neha joining us right now. Neha, are you reporting right outside the cafe? If you are, if you can tell us and give us the live pictures that are now coming in of this morning.
Well, yes, in fact, just a little while earlier, we saw teams of the NSG also coming in here to the spot to try and carry out their bit of, investigation. Of course, we've been seeing a lot of crucial evidence from the spot being collected yesterday from various teams, whether it's the NIA, the NSG, or in fact, the bomb disposal squad teams also that had come here. A lot of investigation from various angles that's, currently, of course, going on. As you can still see, the teams of the NSG, in fact, are still here at this point in time. They are, of course, going to be carrying out their part of the investigation. What we're picking up right now is that, of course, as the police has managed to at least detain one person right now as of last night from our sources, they are going to be, working hard on this person to try and really figure out, whether this person was operating alone, whether there was another group that was operating with him. That's one of the angles, of course. Secondly, the fact that they've managed to even get the CCTV camera footage right now, from various angles. Even right now on our cameras, you'd be able to see that there are at least two CCTV camera angles that the police have managed to access over here. Well, inside the restaurant right now, you can see the teams of the NSG collecting all sorts of evidence to try and ascertain. Just yesterday, we've heard from the police officials that, this was in fact an IED blast, explosive material that's being collected from the spot right now to try and ascertain, what was really used. Our sources also go on to suggest that this IED was assembled by an experienced person. This was not something that looked like a very crude bomb. So having said that, what we're of course going to be waiting for right now is, as far as, of course, that person who's been detained is concerned, the suspect here, what details would he be able to divulge? Police, of course, is also narrowing in on the identity of this suspect over here who spotted on the CCTV camera. In fact, just to give our viewers a perspective, a 360-degree perspective of how this could have possibly happened, CCTV footage suggesting that, he's walked up from this side of the road, not on the footpath. He was seen walking on the road, and then as he walks up to, in fact, the cafe over here that's now, behind us, what we're picking up is that he's come in here at about 8 in the morning. He's ordered some breakfast for himself. He's not eaten the breakfast. He's gone on to then leave this bag inside the cafe and walk out. And at about 12:56 is when we saw that explosion there at the cafe, clearly going on to give us an indication that, there was a timer on this IED. Where was this operated from? Whether, of course, this was something that was premeditated. Had this accused visited this place multiple times? All of this now coming under the scrutiny, in fact, forming a part of the police investigation.
So the entire cafe still has been cordoned off. It has not been open for the visitors this morning. However, we are looking at dog squads and the BDS, which is the bomb disposal squads, that have also reached the blast site. Neha will come back to you with all the live updates. This story continues on the other side of a short break.